Yo, chat. Chat, what is up, chat? Big man. Chat! Bro, I was playing OSRS literally right now. I was like doing the Barrows shit, right? I was like, dude, why not stream it, dude? This is like perfect content. You know what I'm saying? This is literally perfect content right here. This is like the best time to be streaming, bro. You know what? Actually, you know, fuck it. Fuck it. We're entering a new era, okay? I'm making a whole ass fucking overlay. Wait. Duplicate. Alright, lit. Now, my stream might crash because I'm moving the camera. Yeah, for this, I am gonna go. Wait, actually, no, that's bad. That's bad.
This is the best O-Risk era NGL. Keep it up, my god.
Will do. I'm gonna literally go and oh my god, this looks so cursed. I don't care though. There we go. All gonna make sense. All gonna make sense, boys. All right, boom. Perfect. I think we are ready. We are so ready, dude. Chat, I just got done doing a Barrows run literally earlier, right? What I did, actually, I might need to like adjust this overlay a little bit. I might need to adjust this a little bit. Move the socials maybe like around here. Oh yeah, that's fire. That's actually fire. And then the new camera could like...
This is day 10 of telling O-Risk that even when he thinks no one is watching, click C is always
good enough.
Keep it up.
Good enough, dude. Good enough. Wait. Nah. It's gotta be like full, you know what I'm saying? I want y'all to see my prayer and shit. There we go. Good enough. Good enough overlay. Low key. I like this overlay. But, I mean, the thing is, right? The donos and the follows might get in the way, so I'm gonna do that there. There we go. We'll see how that works. We'll see how that works. Anyway, we end the game. We end the game, boys. Alrighty, boys. I wanted to show this off, right? I want to show this off just for one reason right here. I was doing the Barrows stuff earlier, and I just got this drop right here. See that? Thorax plate legs? I just got that drop. It's worth 242k, and it's also a massive improvement. Let me go show y'all. If we go down, this is what I used to wear, right? This is what I used to wear. If I were to equip this right now, it's like way worse, basically. Way worse than what I used to wear. So this is a big upgrade. Today, I'm gonna try and grind up the rest of the sets. I'm gonna try and grind up the rest of the gear. Okay, it is gonna be costly. It is what it is.
Why did people say you quit streaming on YT? They are not real. How do they miss out? LMAO.
Because I think I know exactly why. They think I quit streaming because I'm streaming on my second channel. Like I stream on ORISK TV and not on ORISK. They're like slightly confused. Also, I low-key need the Barrows guide. I still don't know, still don't know which person does which. You know what I'm saying? Okay, wait, which?
The people on YT are not dumb, they are slow.
So, from the guide that I saw, you pray magic for A, protects from melee for D, and then for who the fuck is the last one? K, yeah, Karil, yeah. You pray rage for that shit. Okay, cool. And then the rest is just go and just do whatever the fuck. Yo, SRT's on the YouTube chat. Let's go. WSRT. Partying with overs all night, yeah. Alright, this is the D guy. Alright, sick. We gotta pray melee on this. Sick. Nice. Thing is though, every 16 seconds or so, 10 of my prayer levels go down. So I gotta, that's why we got the prayer potions here, so. Yeah, we good, we good. We good. Anyway, new O-Risk era right here. It's gonna be blasting music while I just play OSRS. I think what I'm gonna do, just a chat.
Can you tell SRT that I said hi and ask him unban when?
Ooh, unban when? I'm pretty sure I got a DM from SRT. I don't know if I can leak. Gotta get an SRT unban soon. Maybe. I don't know when bro's getting unbanned. Did you hear the new YouTube update? What is it? What is the new YT update? What is it? I haven't heard shit. Oh, okay. Hidden tunnels here. Alright, cool. Nice. So I could just go over here then. Can't stream unless you're 16. Oh, I heard about that. Damn. But wait! No, they... Never mind. I'm pretty sure I saw some, like, 12-year-old kid on TikTok live or some shit. That's TikTok. And if you do, your chat gets disabled. That's so ass. Can I hit this guy? Oh, wait, no, this is the A guy. I gotta go ranged on him. The fuck? There we go. Now we're hitting. Nice. Comeback stream would go hard. Facts. SRT on bench streams always go hard. That's wild though. Chat gets disabled if you're under 16. What the fuck? I mean, how do people know that though? How does YouTube know though? Some people look older than they are, so. So if you look 16, your chat gets disabled. Almost done killing him. I can stop praying mage. Nice. Alright, lit. Yeah, I don't know. It's just weird. Shit's weird. I stick in here. Gotta pray ranged here. Oh fuck. Almost misclicked. Nice. Gotta keep an eye on the blue bar there. Yeah, here's the thing though. I don't know if O-Risk viewers actually like. I don't know if they'd like mess with OSRS, right? I'm gonna play it anyway. You know, this is what it is. I no longer give a shit. I'm playing what I want to do now. It's my turn on the Xbox. Okay, and then it's just these guys. Alright, lit. Yeah, is what it is. I hope I get a good ass drop at the end. This is like, I need to recharge this. I need to recharge this up there. Gotta get like chaos runes and earth runes, but that's it. Nice. All right. All right. I wanna like train this account up so I can do like late game shit. That'd be so fire. I'd love to do raids and just make millions on the game. Like, dude. I like think about it. Like, I imagine myself like logging onto this game every single fucking day and making millions and millions of coins, bro. We're not there yet, but what it is. Nice. All right, last one. Last one. Underground tunnel, yep. Nice. Also, some people might not like how I play this game because, like, I have so many helpers. I have a lot of quest helper shit. I have a lot of, like, boss helper shit. You know, they're like, oh, no, experience the game how it is. I hate the quests. Guys, I unironically hate the quests. Who the fuck is this? Oh, it's this guy. Alright guys, pray for some good ass drops, bro. Let's go start praying for some good ass drops. Nice. Alright, everybody's dead. Now we just get to like loot the chest at the end. Lit. Open the fucking door. Oh my god, there we go. That would have sucked so bad if I just... That might be the worst drop I think I've ever gotten. 4,000 coins. Hell nah. Hell nah. We good. That is the worst drop I've ever gotten. To be fair, I can't complain, right? I did just get leggings. I did just get Torag, so... I'm him. Nice. I guess good enough. No good drops yet. It's fine. Hopefully we could get some better drops in the next couple runs. I might recharge my shit though. Yeah, fuck it. Yeah, just take it. Yep. Now, let me remove this. How much more do I have? 259 charges. I think that would be good, but I'm still gonna charge it. 313. Yeah, good enough. Oh, damn, I'm out of earth runes. I might have to buy some of that. I might low-key have to do that. Move your camera? No, it's actually inverted. I inverted it so it's better for the game and everything. So you guys can see my prayer up here. Let me show it. You guys can see that and this. Just moved it around. Okay. Okay, we're gonna start like actually efficiently doing the potions now. All right, new run. New run. Also, I'm surprised how my OBS didn't crash. You know what I'm saying? I'm so surprised how it didn't crash. I'm surprised because I like did a bunch of stuff with the camera while I was streaming. I don't know how it didn't die all of a sudden. Alright. I could maybe look up some shit while I'm in this fight. Oh, there's multiple sets you could get. Oh, shit. Okay, so it's not just like a, oh yeah, let's just get the whole set of this. There's several sets you could get from this. Damn, we'll be farming this shit for years, bro. Nah, I gotta show y'all. This is insanity, dude. So, you get stuff from the end of the... Let me just show y'all real quick. So, you get stuff at the end of the dungeon from the chest, right? Like, the whole barrows set. Like, once you've killed everything, right? You get you get like maybe stuff from the chest, and that's it. All these are different sets. And the thing is, if you like, wait a minute, I don't necessarily know how it works, right? I don't know if it works how I think it does. If I get a drop, right, do I get another chance to get the same drop again? I've seen people use Aram's staff, even in like late games, no? I might be tripping. I don't fucking know, dude. But this is nuts. This is insanity. Could get a dragon med helm though. That's good. Yeah, overall decent drops. Yeah, good drops from that. Let me go put it back now. All right, nice. What happened to Don Toliver? I'm pretty sure he still makes music. Yeah, he does. One more hit, come on. Nice. Lit. Now we loot this. Ah, okay, hidden tunnels there. Okay, cool. Actually don't need to do shit there. So we can go to this guy immediately. Get the mage guy out of here. Switch to this. Alright, think we're ready. Nice. Let's just spam arrows at him, we're good. Listen, chat. I'm not even kidding. I'm so down to stream this every single day, unironically. I've been playing this game for like 3 hours today, so still not bored of it. I'd be so down to stream this. A bunch. Nice. Got him out of here. Also re-equipping. Wait. That's magic plus 39. Wait, I might just equip this, because I get negative magic for this. If I equip the... Wait, we're out here discovering some new shit here. Hold up. Lit. Nice. I have a magic bonus. Good shit. Only gotta switch to the dragon chain body when I need to do melee shit. I don't think I've ever had to do melee. Thinking about it. I think I've ever had to switch to melee. I mean shit, maybe. I don't know. Come on. And he did. He did. Let's go. Wait. Did I not do this guy? Apparently didn't. Damn. Poor guy. Nice. Had to get ready for that one. I should be looking over here. See when my prayer goes down. Nice. Alright, last boss time. The K guy, this guy, gonna pray ranged. Yup, I'm down. I'm down. Down for this shit. Psst. What? Hello, son, I came. What the fuck? Yo. Lit. Great. Very happy to hear that. Let's go. Hope the boss doesn't just randomly spawn in here. Also, I don't know how the hell I did this shit without a singular, like, singular helper thing. You're just telling me which doors are unlockable or anything. How the fuck did I do this shit? Dude, can I open the door? Thank you. Okay. Nice. Come on, please. Bro, why am I not hitting? Thank you. Oh my god, thanks for hitting, bro. And I get shit loot anyway. Nice, dude. Nice. Get shit loot anyway. Nah, it's fine. It's fine. I'll take it. We already got a good drop today. It's fine. Not on stream, but like I got a good drop. All right. I guess we go again. Go again. Also, wait, did I just put all that shit away? Probably shouldn't have. Why did I wield the steel arrow, bruh? Alright, lit. I'm basically completely out of prayer bots, I guess. I don't know. Yo, Night! What's up? Nightfix, welcome on YouTube. Oh, only meant to take 3 there. There we go. That should be enough. That actually should be enough. I have a bunch of ones. You know what? Sure. Let's go fill all that shit up real quick. Use. Watch me misclick this shit. Okay, no misclicks. Nice. Might be a sign. And go again. Also, is it the same layout every single time? Might be the actual same layout every single time. No one world spends your life like we die when the world ends. It's alright every time we fucking make a sin. Nice. Oh, there's a timer on the top left showing when my prayer is gonna drain. I didn't know that shit. Damn. Oh, get out, get out. Nice. Perfect. Actually good ass timing. Yeah, they're in the same exact tombs every time, but the actual tomb of which is going to be the way down is random. Got you. Understood. Oh yeah, this guy needs range. Nice. This guy's draining my strength, but honestly, that's fine. I don't care. I'm just gonna just spam magic the whole way through. Do I do more damage if I go melee? Alright, never mind. We got it. Let's go finish off the prayer boys. Nice. It's pathetic how this game has unlimited storage at the bank, but Diablo couldn't. This game doesn't have an infinite bank. Bank is not infinite. You have a yeah. Strictly run magic the whole time, even against the magic guy too. Sometimes I just splash against them. I just don't deal that much damage. I don't know why. Okay, this is one of the melee boys. Lit. The guide I watched on Barrows said I shouldn't pray here, but these guys are like hitting like 15s. So I'm gonna do it anyway. Just splash no matter what. Oh shit. Wrong bit. Yeah, I don't got this down here. I actually don't have this down. Wait, have we went through all these guys? Yeah, okay, cool. I don't remember which one I've been in and which one I haven't. I don't remember. I don't know. We'll see. Okay. Nice. And we got him. Nice. Last one. Alrighty. Alright. Start praying, boys. Now's where we pray. Let's pray for some good ass luck. Come on. I want to get another set. Not another set. I just want another oh fuck, that's the guy. That's the homie. The most horrible clicking. Worst clicking anyone has ever seen. You got it? Yeah, I did like... I don't know how many Barrows runs I did already. Also, I haven't found any use for these. I know I could just go in for extra attack. Yeah, nice. Alright, now it's just go to the end. Nice. One more armor piece. Or a weapon or something. Please. Please give me a weapon. One weapon. If I get bored of Barrows today, I'll probably go questing. So yeah, I mean, why not? Wait, I had... Oh, the agility drain. That's a horrible drop. Damn. Actually horrible ass drop. Damn. Is what it is. Next time. Next time, guys. I gotta get a new Ring of Dueling, too. Didn't raise your win percentage rate? What? I'm so sorry, what? Oh, finally. My Barrows is top boss now. Nice. I basically didn't do any PVM this whole time. I should start like getting into that though. It's about time. It's about time. I think we're good. I didn't use that much prayer potions. Actually, might be a new record low amount of usage. Oh wait, Ring of Dueling. Yep. And let's go. Wait, what? You have to kill a few skeletons before Jesus Christ! What a great intro. Eminem the Ringer. You have to kill a few skeletons before opening. On the left, you'll see a... Wait, really? Essentially raising your chances better. Oh, so I shouldn't loot immediately. Alright. Nice. I would have not figured that out on my own. Appreciate you. Nightfix, appreciate you, man. I would have not noticed that at all. All right. Yeah, potential. It says right there. So I should kill a couple skeletons before that. I'll try that out. I'll try that. Sure. It's what I'm doing here. I'm just speedrunning this. Oh god, I almost went that. Fuck me, dude. I thought it was gonna hit. Wait, do I need to go back and kill him again? Fuck me. I actually thought I was gonna get him. Damn. I just literally pre-fired. Damn, what a rookie ass mistake. Rookie mix. Alright, this time, gonna make sure he dies. Please die. Nice. Nice. Hey, this guy's the magic guy. Alright. Yeah, 11.56% already. Okay. But like, how much do I need to raise that to? Because right now it's like 11.56%. What's good? Go to at least 88% plus. All right. No, I'll take your advice. Yeah, I'll be taking that advice. Oh yeah, K guy. Yes, K. Crazy Eminem just shadow dropped this shit. Like, damn. It's wild. Just shadow dropping the whole ass album. Damn. Yo, Mustafa, welcome back. Or welcome. I don't know if you're here for the first time. If you're a returning viewer, I don't know. I'm locked in right now, so. Oh. Let's go there. Closer to the exit. I could just flinch the guy, but I don't want to. Okay. Please die. I want you to die, please. Wow, thank you. That fight took way too long. It's fine. Yeah, we good. We good. Let's get another one. I'm gonna like get this account all the way to like raids, and then I can just like do a bunch of raids. I don't know if I'll be that dedicated to like actually get this over there. Cause like, I don't know, bro. It'd be great to like go to raids, right? But like, I'd have to like AFK at Nightmare Zone for like hours and hours. What? What is Eminem saying, bro? What is Unk saying? Okay, I gotta optimize these prayer bots. Gotta really optimize this. Great. RM takes a long time for me. Got you. Oh wait, that was oh fuck me. Wait. Oh, thank God. Yo! Okay. Good enough. We're not dead. We not dead. We not dead. That's what matters. I did not pay any attention there. Jesus. It's T, so we go. Oh yeah, it's a tunnel guy. Okay, I need to lock in more. Okay, prayer looking good, health looking good. Gotta watch out for the guy to just spawn in. Great, I gotta go all around. Not bad, whatever. I'll take it. There he is. There's the guy. Woo! You just hit a 19? Brother. Nah, it's yep. Okay. All good. Bro just hit a 19 on my ass. Nice. Finally. Okay, wait, it's 66%. Okay. Can I just kill anything? I'll just start killing shit. 66%. I could safe spawn him. Wait. Peak cinema. Peak cinema. How? What? Oh, it's the small one. Uncleton. Hey, yo, can you stop? Appreciate you. Oh, the small fuck-ass rat. Nah, I'm out of here. It's skeleton time. It's fine. I got food. I can out heal the damage. It's good. Yeah. Okay. We good. Yeah. Oh right. Oh yeah. Funny story, guys. By the way, I had to go over to the beginning Slayer Master for some sort of fuck-ass clue scroll, and I accidentally took a skeleton's task. So that's why I'm getting Slayer as well. I'm not even near that Slayer level either. I'm way higher. So I have to kill a bunch of skeletons. I wish I could like skip that shit. Alright, we almost got good potential. Almost. 88%. Alright, lit. I'm out. I'm out. Goodbye. I'm outie. Okay. Alright, not bad. Not bad. Not bad. That's another combat task done right there. Boom. Nice. Not bad. I'll take it. I'll take it. I'll take it. That's good. Blood runes too. Death runes. Basically everything. Nice. Yeah, way better though. Way better. I got like maybe 3 stuff maximum this whole time. So yeah. The killing skeletons before killing the final dude method works. Nice. Maybe my dumbass just didn't watch the video enough. That's fine. We got it now though. Shit. So I might just get rid of those. I don't know. Alright. New run. Let's go. Wait. Alright, let's go. This is melee guy. O-Risk 57th return stream of the year before GTA 6. Guys, I've been here this whole time. What? I've been here this whole time. Oh, Satka's in the chat too. What's up? Oh, fuck. Yo, where you been? I swear I haven't seen a noti. Yeah, I might have taken a couple days off. Actually, I probably did. Okay, this is the magic guy. Lit. Yep. I'll try the strat. I'll try the strat of just praying mage at him. Or like just praying mage and shooting mage as well. Yeah, I think I took a break. For sure. Like a couple days. I know I did stream yesterday because I had stuff to do. Just hung out with IRLs. Oh, Sotkin's live too. Nice. Awesome. Okay, I feel like if I just go ranged on this guy, it would probably work better. Okay. I don't know why ranged works better. How? Back-to-back hits? Damn. Alright, lit. We outie. We outie. DA... Okay, this guy. Oh, hidden tunnel. Hidden tunnel. Nice. Okay, I'll leave that to the end. We'll leave the hidden tunnel there. At the end. Honestly, a lot of videos are misled or not informed enough due to most videos being for higher demanding levels of gear and skills and already having expectations of hard and elite diaries done. I have none of that shit done. Hard and elite diaries? Bro. Achievement diaries. Let's just look at this. I have like a couple... Look at this shit. The only thing I've done... The only things I've done is things I've done accidentally. And not even on purpose. Like, what? Okay, I might have done a couple of shit for the Varrock achievement diary, but... Most of this shit I've done accidentally. So, yeah. Great. I'll go drop the seal arrow. I highly doubt we're gonna need that shit. If you had Mauritania done, you would have 0 prayer drain. That's insane. Now, when I go out, I'll look at the Mauritania achievement diaries. That is insane though. 0 prayer drain? Very long and demanding. Oh, fair enough. Fair enough. To have 0 prayer drain? Yeah, very worth it. Extremely worth it. Wait, K's the bow guy. That's where the thing is. We're gonna go skip that for now. I'm gonna pray melee on him. Again, that's very long and demanding. And fair. I'll take a look. I know I said I'll take a look after, but... Okay. I'll kill this guy and then take a look at what I have to do. Definitely not doing that today. Alright. Mauritania. 38 entire tasks. Craft any snelm from scratch. Oh, great. Cook a thin snail. Oh, okay. I've seen this in Swampletics once, I'm pretty sure. Kill a ghoul. That doesn't sound... Okay, that's the easy one. Okay. Mix a Guthix balance potion while in Mauritania. Great. Oh, right. Yeah, because there's a POH there. Nice. Yeah, I ain't doing this. I am not doing that. Hell nah. Hell nah. nah, I'm not doing that. We good. We good. Respectfully, we good. I don't want to do that. So, how many chargers do I have? 249. Okay, not bad. Also, why did I just gain Slayer XP? Did I just see that correctly? I don't know. I don't know what the fuck just happened there. Oh fuck. Thought bro was gonna die. Please die. Thank you. Alright. Last room. Let's go. Right over here. Alright. Always remember, pray ranged for this one. Yep. Also, the guy could spawn it at any moment, so. Also, kill skeletons. Perfect. Perfect prayer activation. Nice. Saw the guy. Activate that shit. Boom. So you only need to do up to hard and finish hard, I believe, to get Gommel's hilt too. I did read up on that, yeah. I did, but isn't there like some combat achievement diaries or something behind that? To like get like 140 something points or something? I don't know, I don't remember. I did just look it up on the wiki like about an hour ago when preparing for this. Guide I said, they were like, oh yeah, it would be a great idea if you were to have this. But like, nah, I can't. Did you claim it from the guy? Or Berthorpe Warriors Guild, no? Oh my god, I didn't kill the skeletons. I'm a dumbass. I keep forgetting. Alright, next time. Next time. Great. Always kill skeletons. Fuck. Great. Yeah, I didn't do it. Great. Also, how many charges do I have? 200. That should be enough for the next one. Should be enough. But also, I kind of need the some more earth runes to regenerate, and in general too. If I were to like do farm runs tomorrow, perhaps. I guess we'll take a little detour. We're gonna take a little detour. Let's take a little detour, boys. Yo, cheese. Yes. Might as well go, Let me go open up the wiki for this. Yeah, okay. Obtained from Gahamel after obtaining 148 combat achievement points. So... yeah, I don't know about that one. We're gonna have to do a lot of shit, though, for that. Maybe. Great. 15 points so far. Great. Great. Risk, what would a man have to do to get you to buy Phasmophobia? Nothing. I'm not getting the game. Hell nah. We good. Earth Rune. Wait, this is so cheap. All right. Time for recharge. Okay. Also, prayer potions are so fucking expensive. Holy shit. All right, new run. I might just put on my synthwave playlist. Low key. This shit goes hard. Do I even have this in? Ah, I do. Of course. I'm just gonna play this shit. Oh, yes. Peak gameplay.
I'm going to found the after GTA 6 meme, remember?
I'm going to found the after GTA 6 meme. Oh. Okay. Lit. But this is so quick when I do it with ranged. This is so sick. Hold up. Nice. DAK. Over this way. Equip that again. Drop that. Why do I keep getting a steal whatever the fuck in my inventory? Still makes sense too. I mean, yeah. Do you buy your cooked sharks or cook them. I bought these ones because I was doing winter thoughts, so I bought them for that. Like, I don't know, like a year ago or something. I still have them left over. I don't know how. I should be able to cook them, no? I'll check. Because that would be way more cost efficient if I were to just get them normally. So I got 66 fishing. Let me see if I can get sharks. Okay, can't get sharks yet. Can I cook sharks yet? Meats. Is there a fish section? No. That's fine. Okay, can't cook it. Just asking because pineapple pizzas are over 100 cheaper and heal 2 more HP in total. For real? Let me see this. I'll look it up. Pineapple pizza. Let's see. So they restore 22 hit points in total? Yo! Wait, that's an insane strat. Hold up. What about a shark? 20 hit points. Yeah, you're right. You're right. Damn. Might just invest in pineapple pizzas then. Get out of here. That is a good idea though. The pineapple on pizzas. Wouldn't be very viable in real life, but hey. Okay. Maybe. It's a tiny bit more tap intensive. Oh, that's fine. That's completely fine. I'll go live with it. Nice. Okay, I don't know where the thing was. I think it was over here, no? This person doesn't have the entrance, no? Yep, I was right. Win-win, my brother. True. Facts. 2 more HP. That's worth it. That is pretty much worth it. Cheaper. More HP. Might go invest if my sharks ever run out. I haven't had to eat a shark in a while. I'm not gonna replace him yet. Oh, fuck. Thought he was gonna die. Alright, nice. Okay. Kill skeletons. Kill the skeletons. Always. Always kill the skeletons. Watch me forget it again. Just watch this. Pretty sure the last guy's a melee prey. Sure. It's gotta be. Okay, all around. Watch bro spawn right in here. Yep. Got it. Yeah, Torag is a melee guy. Yeah. Nice. Nice. Okay, kill the skeletons. Kill skeletons. Yes. Brother. Fine, fuck this mouse then. That's okay. Okay, fuck the mouse too. Get him out then. Oh, 5 raiders from Diaz. Appreciate the raid, man. W Diaz with the raid on Twitch. Still at 70%. 77%. Okay, that's better. It's way better. Okay. How much potential? 85. I'm going past 88. I don't care if I run out of prayer because I don't think I'm gonna need it, honestly. Nice. That's gotta have it up to 93% potential. Okay, that's good. Good enough. Good enough. Let's get the last chest. Let's get it. That one. Yes. Open it. Open the door. Give me something. Give me something good. Come on. That's dog shit. That is abysmal dog shit. Oh my god. God damn. Diaz watched me die in Phasmo. Lit. Diaz is fake. He asked me to play Phasmo and he never did. Man. Rip. Okay, I might need to go invest a little bit in some prayer bots. Actually, I did get all of this from the Kingdom of Miscellanea. I did get all the raw tuna. I got a bunch of herbs too, I'm pretty sure. I could maybe distract a little bit from my herb lore grind, right? And then just turn it into money, maybe. I could just sell that, make a bunch of money with that, right? And then invest that money into prayer pots. That shit is smart right there. I'm just self-glazing. That I was just glazing myself. I don't think I have 66 herb lore. Nah. Alright, that's gonna get sold. Deposit all of that. We're going on a little sell break. Yeah, that's getting sold. What else is getting sold? That's getting sold. Wait, no. A note. Note form. That's getting sold for sure. All my melons are getting sold. All my raw tuna. That should make us enough money. Alright. Oh wait, I need the runes too. Alright, let's go make some money! Let's go! Let's go make some of that money. Oh yeah, Lil Risky. I listened to your song a few hours ago and it was W. Keep it up. Okay. Appreciate it. I want to low-key produce some more house. Some more like house EDM, like drum and bass, some shit like that. Yep. Sell. 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 I might just let it sit. I could just let it sit and just profit a bunch. I would be making a mill. That could be good. Raw tuna, spit on that thing. Yes. Okay, you know what? You know what? I'll decrease it 5%. Come on, guys. Yeah, there we go. I'm decreasing everything by 5%. Oh, something else sold. Wait. They're still not biting for that one. Damn. So decrease that by 5%. Nice. Nice. And let's go. Prayer potions. How much are these? You know what? I can afford it. I can afford that shit. Yeah, I'm an investor, guys. I'm an investor right here. 100 prayer pot. You know what? Screw it. Yeah, all of this is getting invested. You'll sell within 20 minutes. I think you're a little bit behind on the stream. I already did this. I just bought all of it. Nice. Not bad though. Not bad. W investments, yes. Which means we have more prayer pots to do the runs with. Yeah, let's go. It's a win in my book. Still got 100 Barrows teleports, so we could literally just run this to the end of time. Nice. Let's go do that again. Oh, we've got to shovel down first. There he is. And the rest of the stuff, right? Rest of the stuff I could just, like the rest of like the 180k, I could just go buy more earth runes, maybe. To, like recharge staff. I forgot what the staff is. Okay, no, we're good, we're good. 500 more chargers, not bad. Alright, he did. Okay, it's the magic guy. So switching over to ranged. Nice. What stocks, shares you investing in? Several. Many stocks, many shares. I am up, by the way. Overall, I'm up. Without getting political, chat. I invested in a certain company before an orange man did something. And I'm up almost like 100%.
Flixie is like Phase K with Jarvis, just with O.
Yo, I don't know about Phase K, man. Okay, Phase K's a cool dude. I like him. Okay, the joke there was... Wait, whose tomb am I in? I'm on K. Alright, lit. I was gonna make a save the kids joke. I was gonna make a save the kids crypto joke. Alright. But nah, he's redeemed himself. What are you playing? We're playing old school RuneScape. We out here playing some OSRS. Old school RuneScape. Good game. If I'm lucky, I could just kill this guy before the prayer stuff runs out. Before it gets drained. Nah. Just missed it. It's fine. Isn't he the one? Yeah, he is. He is. He's like, oh my god, you're insane, Jarvis. That shit is so funny, man. Oh my god, you're crazy, bro. Now, how'd you do that? Damn, that's crazy. Yeah, but Flixie is definitely like that, for sure. I could like raise my finger and he's gonna say like W finger in the chat. That's what it is. That's why we're the best. That's why we the best. W-O risk finger. Nice. Got the hell out of there. Yeah, that's Flixie. W-O risk finger. Literally him. I am a loyal viewer. Yes. And Flixie watches anything I do, which is awesome. Flixie is literally the GOAT. I should make sure my prayer is good and everything. We're still in the good territory here. Okay. And last one. All right. Wait, where? This way, right? Yeah, this way. Oh. Immediate notice of the enemy. Brutal abomination. Brutal obliteration of the enemy. Come on, one more hit, and he's dead. All right, now we kill skeletons. I'll probably do it in the next room, maybe, or in a room where I can actually do it. Oh, like here, I could kill this guy. This number, we gotta raise it to 88% or over. So gotta kill a couple skeletons. %, not bad. Nice. 88%. Okay, we're good. Now we just rush to the end. Rush to the end. %, potential. That one, by the way. Yep. And let's see what we get. Oh, Guttons! Ah, let's go. Yo, we gotta drop, boys. We gotta drop. Wait, let me see this. Let me see this. Hold up. Guttons. We just got Guttons. Let's go. Nice. Let's go, dude. Let me check. Let me check which one's better. Okay, so that's good for magic. That's okay. You know, I'll take it. I'll take it, okay? I could also look at the wiki real quick. Let's go look at the wiki, boys. Is that what we got? We got a chain skirt, yeah. Okay, piece of... Oh, it's melee armor. What? You have a 70 defense. Wait, I have a 70 defense, right? I'm not dumb. Oh yeah, I am. Okay, we're good. We're good. Nice. We're good. Lit. Lit. Will you play Roblox again? Yeah, I will, Thoffer. Of course I will. Okay, wait, so this is melee. Guthid's chasers with it together with all other pieces of Guthid's armor. Yeah, okay, lit. So we just got that. Nice. So we got let's see what we got so far. We got Thorax plate legs, I'm pretty sure, right? Got Thorax. Yeah, we got Thorax plate legs. And we got this. Nice. Not bad. Not bad. I'll take it. I'll take it. I'll be taking that. Nice. Not bad. So this is melee. We're having real good runs here.
Hi, when will you play Roblox Agent?
When will I play Roblox? I answered your question on YouTube Shorts. Or not YouTube Shorts. Fuck, what is it? The other stream. I said I'll play Roblox again, yes. When though? Like, maybe tomorrow, I don't know. When I do my shorts, I guess. Probably. So this stamina pot is so useless. Actually useless. Oh, the long form. Yeah, I'm only doing long form this stream. I don't know how well TikTok's gonna vibe with OSRS. That's the thing. They could vibe with it for sure. But... you know what? Let's go do this. People who play Grow Garden need to get a job. True. Or, I mean, maybe they're not old enough to get a job. So. They're tiny kids. Play it to scam little kids. That's very fucked up, man. Very fucked up. That is quite fucked up. Wait, Dolpher, wait, how old are you? How old are you? I just want to know. That's one done. Job. Oh, man. Okay. Getting some consistent hits. Not really. Okay, there we go. Any bit of damage is good.
16,378,492,882.
Okay, so you're 12. Understood. Got you. Alright. Nice. Got him. I thought the, what is it? The underground place is gonna be here. We're not doing that bad in terms of the,
I am 14.
Great. Fantastic. Nice. Hopefully we get another, what is it, drop at the very end, hopefully. Let's go start praying melee. Alright, we're good. We good. I'll go even closer to the exit. Boom! Immediately out. Nice. Before the what is it? The prayer drain. Let's go. Damn. Ah, okay. Tunnel's there. All right, lit. We'll be going back there. .400 charges left. Okay. Oh. The guy who makes this song is actually pretty sick. This guy makes good ass songs. Cerulean makes great music. Big shoutouts to Cerulean, bro. This guy definitely deserves it 100%. Nice. Go through. Alright, lit. Already? Oh! WRNG. WRNG right there. Okay. Reminder to kill skeletons to raise the potential. Above 88%. Guys, start praying for another drop. I don't know if we're gonna get it, but I mean, hey, listen, we've had 2 drops in a day. That's pretty awesome, dude. That is really good, by the way. 2 drops in a day.
Cheese is not bad. You are just jealous that the cheese army is one of the biggest in the O-Risk community.
Facts. Facts. Nothing but facts. You can't. Oh, I have to go all around, bro. Fuck ass rodents, bro. Come on, get out of the way. Fuck off. Stupid fucking rodents, dude. Thanks for dying. Okay. Wait, skeleton, skeleton. Alright, now we don't care about prayer. We don't care about that. Just want to raise potential to 88% plus. Maximize the drops. 77%. Almost there. Almost there, boys. So I'm not even praying any melee. I'm not even praying protect from melee. Alright, lit. Wait, I could take a shortcut. So kill one last thing to get it up to 88%. Okay, now he's hitting. Now bro is hitting quite a lot. Damn. Have you thought about not hitting, buddy? Let's go. Bro, y'all want to know the craziest thing? I'm the only one that plays OSRS out of anyone here. Oh, bolt rag. Actually not bad. Not that bad of a place. Not that bad of a drop. Not bad. Not bad. Also, how much is all of this worth? How much is this? That's fucking nothing. That is literally nothing. Damn. No potions. And we take out 2 more. And we go repeat. Nice. Oh, yeah, fuck me. I wanted to check in my bank what the other, like, what the Guthin's, whatever, the other thing we got actually gets in terms of bonuses. I wanted to see if it gives, like, magic bonus. But I guess not anymore. We ain't seeing that now. Oh, hidden tunnel immediately off the bat. Alright, we out skis. I'll go get rid of the other 2 then. Bro, I could deadass play this for the whole day. I could deadass. I could go and like wake up begin stream and just like play this the whole day. Posture check, I got you. It's the new and improved posture right here of the O risk. And we out. Also, let's get the god, but fuck, I misclicked. We have one less shark. It's fine. It's all good. It's fine. I misclicked the shark and I accidentally ate. It's fine. We don't need sharks. We don't need them all that much. My prayer toggles are so peak. They're just that good. Despite just learning how to do barrows properly today. I did do barrows runs before this, but like before today. But then I was awful, bro. I was taking so much damage. Didn't have the right equipment. Also, my dumbass completed underground pass before this as well. Which is fine. You get an Iban's staff, right? You get an Iban's staff from that shit. But the problem is, right? It's basically an alternative to the staff I have here. So, it's basically not very necessary. I did just end up buying this, but I mean, it's fine. We got an extra quest done. Oh, I got a full boost this song, dude. Those who know, those who know. I get out. Lit. Those who know where this is from, y'all are real ones. I have it on my channel. I've never used this on my channel. Did you change your display name on Twitch? No, I didn't. But on Twitch? No. Matt, when I get partnered though, I'll literally like find the guy who has O-Risk on Twitch. I'm gonna make Twitch give the username to me, bro. They're gonna give me the username, boys. They will, boys. Yes, sir. Oh, that's so close. Actually, wait. That is extremely close. Hey, guys. Fuck. Oh, God. Thank God I had sharks. God damn. Did he just hit a 20? Wait. My dumbass was not paying attention. Okay, kill skeletons after killing this dude. Alright, nice! Last guy dead. Gotta kill some extra skeletons for more potential. Someone has the name O-Risk? Yeah, I wasn't able to get it. Ooh, what if I contact Twitch about it? Ooh, imagine. I might actually do that, but I think they only do that for partners, not affiliates. I highly doubt they go and give the username you want to just partner, or like, whatever, affiliates. I highly doubt they do that. 88%. Nice. Good enough. Good enough. Good enough. Go. 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 That's abysmal. Horrible drop. Damn. What type of streams do they do? That's the thing. Because, like, oh, what type of streams does the guy do, right? Nothing. Doesn't do anything, dude. He's just hogging up the username. Doesn't chat, doesn't do anything. Just has the username, bro. Doesn't stream anything. No stream, no nothing. He just has the username. Because he created it before I became O-Risk. Fair enough, bro. One day, though, I will be back. Okay, now, finally that we're here, I want to go look at this. I might actually wear this. Chat. I might actually wear this. Because it's like, look, guys, it gives 7 magic bonus. You see that shit? Plus 7 magic bonus? For attack, too. That's good. I'm doing that. Plus, I never use, melee at all. Except on some very rare cases. How much more do I have? 229? Alright, you know what? After this, we'll go recharge. Wait, actually, I could just recharge now, no? Let's recharge. Okay. Give O-Risk his name? Yeah. To be fair, though, to the other guy, right, who has the username, he was the one who, like, came up with the idea, and I just, like, no, I came up with the same username idea around the same time. Not, like, same time, like, literally years later, right? But guys, I think I've worked hard enough to have the O-Risk name now. You know what I'm saying? He did have the name originally, but I did put a lot of effort throughout the past couple years, right? To be known as O-Risk. And I have a whole ass community too. All the guy did was probably trick shot on BO2. That's all he did. Get out of here. Your clan's dead. Goes in like a Call of Duty clan, I believe. I don't know. So I looked up O-Risk on YouTube as well. There's someone put a trick shotting montage up. Because they were known as O-Risk. But now I own the username, so that's pretty lit. I didn't buy it from anyone, I just made it. I own the @O-Risk. I have the O-Risk name on Activision, where these motherfuckers were literally, you know, trick shotting. I have the O-Risk username on Xbox. Like, shit. You know what I'm saying? I'm him. Alright, get out. Nice. Let's go equip that. Go down. Alright, ping almost fucked me over. Wait, why am I at 100 ping? Wait, no, I'm just realizing this shit. I've been playing on 100 ping this whole time. Chat, what? Dude, I must be the most goated ass player of all time. What the fuck? I've been doing all of this on 100 ping? 0 deaths? 1 drop? I'm him, dude. Can't believe I've been doing all of this on 100 ping. Damn. All right. Pro is so good he doesn't even need to know his ping. I didn't know this whole time. I've had it on screen this whole entire time, right? And I didn't even notice that I was on 100 ping. Usually I get like 20 to 30 ping. So the fact is, I'm literally performing exactly the same on 100 ping as I am on 20 to 30 ping. You know what? Let's go hop worlds real quick. What world am I on, dude? Where could I possibly be? Why am I on a US server? Dumb fuck. Hop on a Germany server. Watch this, guys. My ping's gonna go from 100 to like 30. See, 22, 18, 19. Boom. Most fluid gameplay yet. Oh wait, that's the entrance. As I assume 1 drop is good. Okay, guys. Let me see this. Let me just show you guys this real quick. So basically, you know, we've been doing this whole time. We've been just like doing this thing over and over and over again, right? Here's all of the rewards that we could possibly get from the chest. If we get any of these and this, we're good. If not, we try again. That's basically it. Because these items, these pieces of armor and weapons are insanely good. They're really, really good. That's all y'all need to know. So we got this one, got this chain skirt, and we got Thorax plate legs. That's what we need. Oh, gambling? Literally gambling, yes. It's all up to luck. It's all up to luck and the amount of potential you get. I don't know. The guy in the YouTube chat said, you need to kill a few skeletons before opening. On the left, you'll see after you kill whoever is the last Barrows brother, a percentage on your screen, which tells you your drop rate. I go to at least 88 plus. So, yeah, we're basically gambling, but with a few extra steps. That's exactly what I'm doing right now. We out here gambling. I gotta put Twitch chat up because I just closed it. Fuck. And then we go back to OSRS overlay. Boom. Peak. Alright. Literally gambling with a few extra steps. Except it's a little bit more engaging than a slot machine. Bro, it's crazy how much there was a gambling culture on RuneScape, bro. Because, like, there used to be this item, right? There's like, the people literally used to like play poker with like flowers you plant on the floor, and they're like randomly, like it's completely random what colors they get. Dude, the community was that gambling addicted that they were they found any ways to gamble, bruh. These guys gamble by all means necessary. Like, it's insane. We gotta like watch a video on that shit. It's nuts. Plus, there used to be this place called the Duel Arena, but now it's not that anymore. It's just the Emir's Arena or whatever the fuck, right? Basically, all people had was a whip. You can't equip anything else. People bet like millions on every single game. And all it was they were just like whipping each other in the arena, right? Until one of them died. If you die, you lose money. If you win, you gain money. You basically doubled your money. There was so much gambling, dude. Okay. Wait, where the fuck are we? Torag. Okay, this guy's a melee guy. Lit. I wanna watch a video on that. So much fucking gambling going on in this game. Not anymore, because they're like cracking down on it. The thing is, right? This game had a culture of people basically making a bunch of money and then selling the in-game money for real life money. So basically they were like illegally against the game's terms of service, changing the game's coins, the currency you get in the game, to real life money. People made thousands of dollars back in the day off of that shit. I mean, I wasn't there for it, but like, damn. I gotta show y'all a video on that. It's so insane. It's so entertaining too. Just entertaining to see what insane methods people used to do for like gambling. Wait, I killed the last guy, which means we gotta get potential up. Okay. Don't loot the thing yet. $400 charges left. Okay, sick. How much? 73%? Nah, I'm getting the fuck out of here. We go here. Did brother just despawn? The fuck? Oh, there you are. Hello. That's the wrong person. I want the skeleton. Am I killing the skeleton or no? I was killing the skeleton. Can I go in? This is so scuffed. Why is the mouse attacking me, buddy? Yo, I need skeletons. I don't want the fucking dude. Go through. Brother! Kill the fucking skeleton! Thank you. Holy shit. Thank you. I have a fucking mental breakdown in a minute, dude. Can't believe O-Risk loses his life today or not. Oh my god. Okay. Still not enough. All right, I need another kill. Yo, one of y'all hit me up. Oh, it's a skeleton. Okay, lit. Now we kill. Imagine if I go through all that effort and not get another armor piece or weapon. That would be fucking mental. 88%. Good enough. Good enough. Okay, not bad. That's not the worst drop I could get, but it's still pretty ass. All that for whatever this. Whatever. Nice. Okay. Chat, I might low-key put up a video just showing you guys the gambling shit on this fucking game which people used to do. Because it's been insane. I might just do a react segment like, while I do the rest of these runs. Yeah. Wait. Yeah. History of OSRS is controversial gambling. Oh yeah, Soda Poppin reacted to this. So wait, who was the original video made by? I don't want to watch the Soda Poppin react. Oh, this one.
9 times.
Yeah, this one. I wanna show y'all this. Cause this shit is actually how bad it got. Yes. It was actually this bad. I'm not even kidding. Alright, here we go.
9 times out of 10, gambling is pretty awesome.
Facts.
But what happens on that rare occasion when it's not? What if you lost 50,000, 60,000, or even 300?
$300,000. By the way, the $300,000, right? That was by a streamer called Odablock. Odablock is the GOAT, dude. Like he does so much good like PvP content on this game. I love watching Odablock's shit. He's so good, so funny and entertaining. He's like maybe one of the only people. Real money? Yes, real money. Because you can like exchange the shit, right? He literally owed, like in game, he owed $300,000 to a bunch of people, and he kept like the funniest part, most insane part, right? The guy, Odablock, had a notepad, a Windows notepad, of every single person who he owed money to and how much money he owed. That's the most insane part. You guys will hear about this. We're watching the whole thing about
gambling. No matter who you are, chances are you've gambled at least once before. It might be on a fart, it might be on acquiring a raunchy skin inside a hero shooter. Yes, I'm looking at you. But maybe, just maybe, one day it might be something that could ruin your life forever. But what happens when the keys to your gambling fix are tucked away inside one of your favorite games, out of the sight and support of friends and family, and instead entrusted to the hands of enablers, scammers, and a company who seemingly just doesn't care? The truth is, RuneScape, much like my own father, has, and likely always will have a problem. A gambling
This video is so
problem.
funny, bro.
So today we're going to look back across the nearly 25 years of RuneScape's history to understand the origins, changes, and ongoing controversy of gambling inside the game. Along the way, looking at a myriad of unfortunate souls who have fallen victim to the unexpected and once utterly lawless world of RuneScape gambling.
Yeah, this shit was crazy, bro. Yeah, pre-2008. This was like, yeah, things weren't as complicated here, but as you guys are gonna see, it's gonna be pretty fucking insane in a minute.
We begin in the ancient year of 2001. George Bush becomes the 43rd president of the US, Apple releases the first iPod, and both Harry Potter and Lord of the Rings release their first installment in cinemas, becoming global sensations overnight. Also, another nondescript thing happens which I feel would be too
Yeah, I wasn't alive back then, guys.
overdramatic to spell out in a RuneScape video.
No, I wasn't even a concept.
Answer all my trolls.
Oh,
yeah.
God. Oh, no.
Yes, I do have a bunch of Lego airplanes, but no, I will not be throwing them at my buildings.
But quietly, right at the start of the year, on the 4th of January, RuneScape releases to the public for
Yeah, that's what the game used to
the
look
very
like.
first time. For the first few years of the game, the insidious culture of gambling and scamming hadn't taken root just yet. The infancy of early RuneScape, as well as the simple look that the game had, was reflected in the basic and innocent gameplay. Yes, to clarify, this is actually what RuneScape looked like.
Yeah, this was insane. The current version, like OSRS was built using the 2007 version of the game, and they just updated it over the years. So you'll see.
In the day. Now, maybe this is no surprise to you, but I genuinely just assumed old school RuneScape's current look had been what it's always looked like. But you learn something new every day. To me, it's kind of a visual reminder of just how old and long-lasting this game is, but I digress. Back then, most players would simply play the game as intended, questing, getting loot, and upgrading their characters. There were only a few thousand players, and so the community felt small and tight-knit. It was all very innocent, as you could probably make out from the footage here. But despite this, the seeds of gambling began to germinate through the addition of one fateful lethal item. And that's not just me being needlessly
Yeah, this the flower stuff I was talking
close.
about.
I
Wait.
mean, they literally began to germinate and grow through the addition of mithril seeds, introduced on
Yes, this shit was so
24th
crazy, dude.
of
Watch this,
September
boys.
2002. Now, I'll explain properly how mithril seeds were used for gambling in just a little bit. But for right now, let's look at a much more impactful addition to the game's gambling culture. An area with a now infamous reputation. Where
The
many
Duel
saw
Arena! The Sand Casino. Dude, people literally used to call this the Sand Casino. It's insane, dude.
themselves skyrocket to untold levels of wealth, while others plummeted into life-ruining debt. And for this, we must
I
look
lost 100k.
forward
Okay,
a couple
dude.
of years, all the way to
Okay,
2004, when on the 25th of March, Jagex would add the now incredibly divisive Duel Arena, where players could stake. No, not that kind of stake, you
No, the
silly little
stake.com.
munchkin. This type of stake, or rather staking, which entailed players betting items and gold on the outcome of 1v1 combat duels. Whoever
Yep.
wins the duels wins the items. Pretty simple. But like anywhere where there is profit
Now, I used to watch like staking videos. It was insane
To
the
be
type of shit
made.
people did, bro.
eventually the
Should we go on a little detour? I want to show y'all a little bit of a taste of what this shit was. Wait. Alright. This was it. This is literally it. Is there like a staking on OSRS? This shit was insane. This is the type of shit that people used to do, bro. Not even kidding. It's literally just two people whipping each other, and that's it. This is it. They're gambling. This is literally RuneScape gambling. 3 bill. Okay, he's gambling 3 billion coins in game. Look at this shit. Dude, you see that shit? This is real, by the way. This is real. People streamed this shit. It was so fucking insane. They were literally just like whipping people, and that's it. That's all they fucking did. That's it. That's the whole thing. It's literally it. I'll maybe show some more of this later.
fun would decay and would ferment into something much more sinister, of which the sweet, rotting aroma would attract degenerates and ne'er-do-wells to the game like flies. Now, wait. I know what you're thinking. To clarify, I'm not talking about the individuals unfortunate enough to be swallowed into the unforgiving world of gambling addiction, but rather the kinds of individuals and groups looking to exploit those said individuals. Parties which we will reveal more on later into the video. By this point, there were already quiet murmurings of players becoming hooked on the rush of betting at the arena. Remember though, we're searching deep into the Jedi archives for this one, so while I couldn't find any examples directly from 2002 of players discussing the Duel Arena from forums that existed at the time, due to many of them now being defunct, many modern old-school RuneScape gambling discussions cite the Duel Arena and staking as where they got their first taste of that sweet gambling nectar. In fact, let me pause it there.
Were kids playing OSRS when gamble was big? Probably, yeah. Probably. Okay, nice.
Because there's a direct
Didn't get anything. Rip. R.I.P. L run. L run.
Example I want to touch on to highlight to you guys just how risky the Duel Arena and staking actually was. Now, for this, we're going to have to
Also, I heard from like someone, right? Apparently, the people behind stake.com were RuneScape gamblers too. Like they started off on this. It's crazy how much shady shit people did on this game, man. It's actually nuts. Damn. The lore goes deep. Like, not just the actual in-game story lore. I'm talking about the actual community and the shit that they used to do. Because it was wild. It's actually insane the type of shit these people did.
to, as I say,
Gets worse. It gets worse, by the way.
pause for just a second and fast forward all the way to the far future of 2019. A year when popular old school RuneScape streamer Odablock wasn't doing
Odablock!
great. That is to say he was 100 billion GP in debt due to poor luck with staking bets. Now that's approximately $300,000 in real money. I know. Fucking insane. For some
300,000.
background info, if you're unaware, Odablock has become immensely popular over the years for using the money his donators have.
300k, yeah, IRL $300,000. By the way, he could have just logged off, scammed everybody, and never returned. But you'll see, guys.
Contributed to him to generate a much higher return through staking, before then splitting the winnings between himself and the original donator. Oda had become extremely reliable and talented at doing this. However, as is the nature of these things, no one can win 100% of the time, which explains how in 2019, Odablock found himself in such a financial predicament. $300,000 completely gone. A debt that looked only to be getting steeper. But there was one redeeming quality to all of this. Given the nature of how Oda generates a profit, things weren't completely hopeless for him. Given the fact that this wasn't actually his money, and wasn't...
Yeah. He borrowed $300,000 worth of in-game money from everybody else, right? From his viewers. And then staked it, gambled it, and
instead money
that's how he did
fans
that.
had donated to him specifically for him to bet, which, as mentioned, technically meant this wasn't actually Odablock's money, and so if he wanted to, he could have simply left the internet without a trace and ran. But of course, he would leave in his wake a trail of very disappointed fans, who would never end up seeing their money again. So here's the thing. Despite Odablock's unique personality, he would actually show a ton of integrity with his actions. Oda had to take a note of every single donator.
This is why I watch Oda.
Who had given him gold, along with just how much he owed each person, all under the expectation and commitment to pay each and every person back, which in concept...
Yeah, he paid everybody back, by the way. He paid $300,000 worth of real-life debt to everybody who he owed money to. He actually did it. I'm not even kidding. He got out of $300,000 of debt. That shit is insane, bro.
Earning back a 300k debt seemed naive at best. Now, surely there was no way he could ever hope to settle all of this debt to his fans. But despite doubts, over the next 5 months, Oda committed himself to a life of pure commitment and determination, as he streamed himself continuing to stake multiple times a day, gradually winning bets one by one, suffering from nightmares and constant stress along the way. But eventually, somehow against all odds, Oda crawled his way out of the literal hell he was in and emerged completely debt-free. 300k won back, along with the respect and admiration of his community. Crazy. Now, unfortunately, yes, this does validate the 90% of gamblers quit.
Where's the OSRS devs? They tried to stop. They tried to stop it. Yeah, you'll see.
Before they win big memes.
Here's the thing: you can't go to the quote-unquote sand casino anymore and gamble how you used to. This is not the same place. They completely ruined it, by the way. It's not like they ruined it. They like made it so you can't really gamble on this. So yeah, they've been doing some shit. They've been doing some shit.
That's not to imply that this situation was at all common. In fact, this was the only example I could find of someone actually succeeding when it comes to gambling. So Odablock's redemption, whilst extremely noble, may have gone much differently if it wasn't his money on the line, and he represented a more average person, working paycheck to paycheck to make ends meet. And that's why most who get sucked into the gambling vortex aren't as lucky. We'll have a closer look at at a couple less fortunate tales later, but all that's important for now is that with the addition of the Duel Arena, events were set in motion that would prove to be the undoing of RuneScape's innocence. Importantly, I want to give you a quick reminder that Oda's story happened all the way in 2019, and with the Duel Arena being added in 2002, that's over 17 years of similar stories happening nearly every day. Sure, most of these tales just resulted in players losing some items and coins, maybe breaking a couple of keyboards, but there wasn't anything too serious. However, there are stories here and there across the internet that speak of much deeper, darker consequences. Stories that I'll get into more towards the end of the video. But good news, on the 29th of March 2004, RuneScape 2 was released, and all player progress was ported over to the new version of the game. RuneScape 2 boasted 3D graphics, changes to combat, and general game mechanics.
Yeah, the same graphics we have in OSRS, by the way.
As well as, of course, an increased player count and world size. Importantly, many now see the beginning of RuneScape 2 as the true beginning of what would become the game's Wild West gambling era. Now, this has been linked to many factors, but mainly the expansion of the game's popularity, booming from only a few thousand in 2001 to approximately 1.5 million registered accounts just by the July of 2004, and supposedly this number was up to 1.9 million by November of 2004. Maybe there's even a case to argue that the rise in popularity of RuneScape was partly due to the allure of the gambling community. What it does prove for sure is just how embedded gambling has been in the RuneScape community.
Yeah, to put this into perspective, right? Like back in 2004, that's the same time World of Warcraft launched. So World of Warcraft had like a way higher subscription than RuneScape, right? So basically, people who just didn't have enough money, or like the parents who didn't want to pay for their child's WoW subscription, they all just went to RuneScape. And then got then gambling. So I don't know. We'll see.
All the way since
That's like about what
start.
happened.
Either way, with an uptick in the number of people gambling, so too was there a rise of scams and exploits, as well as a recognition of the potential that the Duel Arena and Mithril Seeds I mentioned earlier had as methods of winning huge amounts of gold. Now, yes, I know, I still haven't mentioned how the Mithril Seeds actually work, just give me a second. First, I want to touch on the fact that this was all facilitated by expansions to the trading system and a lack of regulation from Jagex, essentially culminating
I forgot my dueling ring, so I can't TP back. Fuck.
in a wild west of gambling, and not the cool cowboy sort of.
Okay, to be fair, it wasn't only because of the gambling. They had other shit too. How the fuck do I get out? Brother. How the fuck do I get out? Wait. Chat, how do I get out?
Wow.
It didn't bring a ring.
Wild West. More of a, I can't stop spending all of my real life money and no one is coming to either stop me or save me kind of Wild West.
You're stuck? Yeah, I'm stuck. I didn't bring the teleportation. Oh, nice. How can you leave? Wait, let me check the map. Where the fuck am I? Nice.
Already, it was easy to pick up on the sense of apathy Jagex had towards gambling in the game. So, with that fact
I think we're good.
established, let's break down what these gambling methods actually entailed. Firstly, as promised, the Mithril Seeds, introduced in 2002. Now, Mithril Seeds could be obtained for gold from the Legends Guild shop of useful items. By using them, they could be planted in the ground by players, after which a few randomly coloured flowers would emerge. This quickly led to what would become known as the flower game, where players would bet on...
Oh yeah, the fucking flower game. Yeah, this is what I was saying as well.
What colour of flower would emerge from the seeds. As you can see here, colours would emerge in combinations of 3, essentially allowing players to play blackjack with them. Just awesome. Next we have the Dice Bag, added to the game on the 15th of July 2009. This was available from Farouk's Tools for Games. I don't know if I'm saying that right. Farouk Farouk. This was available from Farouk's Tools for Games shop in Al Kharid, and it was utilized by players to play the creatively named dice game. When used, they would generate a random number, and you can probably already see where this is going. Typical practice was to bet if the number would land higher or lower than 55. Now, bearing in mind the range was from 1 to 100, this only gave a 45% chance of winning. For an even higher jackpot, some players would risk betting on a specific number. As expected, this led to a lot of losses, but when guessed correctly...
Okay, we out. Oh, dude, I just sacrificed one of our runs for that. It is what it is.
The payout could be phenomenal. As a result of the growing popularity of the dice game, hosts began to spam chat with adverts. In certain cases, even employing the use of bots to spam.
Yep. Botting was an issue. There's also a massive... Oh, yeah, that's another thing, too. People got bots in this game. And they just, like, kept, like, either making bots, like, make money off of the bosses and shit, or they'd, like, literally just spam chat just like this. Yeah.
Adverts in chat, much to the very understandable annoyance of regular players. But the fun didn't end there. No, we're just beginning. Additionally, there were a range of lesser used chance-based items. First, the toy horsey, which would say one of 3 lines. Come on, Dobbin, we can win the race.
Yes, literally you use the horse. It says 1 out of 3 things. You have a 1 out of 3 chance. No, a one-third chance to win, basically. It's insane.
Oh, silver and away, and nay, giddy up, horsey. Now, as far as gambling methods go, I've got to say this one is my favourite. Just look at that little guy. But there's also the Easter ring, which would change players into a plethora of Easter egg colours. Blah, 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 you get the gist. Lots of random chance items equals lots of gambling. Now, unfortunately, it's nearly impossible to trace back and determine whether these items were specifically added to facilitate gambling, or if they were just added for fun.
Let me see this. From Twitch to OSRS. Now, I'm pretty sure they already existed here before. WTF is this? Well, you see, we're watching a video about the history of RuneScape's gambling problem. Yeah. While I'm doing the rest of my Barrows runs, I had to basically educate my chat on the huge gambling problem of this game. Yeah, now we're watching this video while I do my runs.
But the dice bag and jewel arena, that's a bit more of a stretch. Regardless, staking in the jewel arena was still incredibly popular. The area was constantly full of players.
Current profit 196 mil. Wait.
It was still incredibly popular. The area
196 mil profit. That's
it was constantly
insane.
Full of players flooding in for their daily fix of staking. But the important thing is that Jagex, for all intents and purposes,
also risk help. What do I do if my uncle's addicted to Diablo 4? To Diablo 4 out of all games? Damn. Could have picked a better game like old school RuneScape or some shit. You should have picked RuneScape.
Now had a virtual casino on their hands, but in fairness, the profits weren't going to Jagex themselves. At least, not all of it. Instead, a lot was actually going to...
Prefer it doesn't look that bad, and also he has a PlayStation. Oh, nice. I don't know, play it with him. Hey guys, OSRS is on mobile too, so you guys could go and join. Shit.
To be players, but how exactly? After all, it's not like old school RuneScape was like GTA Online, where you can cash out in-game cash for real life money. Or was it? By around
here we go.
2006, gambling in RuneScape
listen to this, guys.
Well
this is insane.
Become a widespread.
No fucking shot. They're using tiles near the bank to fucking gamble. Oh my god. Fucking checkered tile platforms to show the... Yeah, that's the board! That's the board! Jesus Christ. They're using the checkered tiles on the floor as a board of the Jesus Christ.
Phenomenon, but things really began to change in 2007. Apple is once again making big moves by releasing the first iPhone. Halo 3 is released, a game I still adore and sometimes play to this day.
No cursing. Okay, I won't be cursing.
Social media like Facebook and Twitter are starting to gain
Keep it family
huge
friendly,
popularity, guys. And most ironically of all, the US subprime mortgage crisis begins to mount, leading to the 2008 financial crisis. In layman's terms, there's never been a better time to gamble. Despite the financial hardship over in the real world, making profit in RuneScape had never been easier, as just a few months prior, in November of 2007, Jagex added the Grand Exchange to the game, a way to buy and sell items in bulk. This revolutionized
Hey, I love the Grand Exchange.
trading. No longer would players have to stand and spam adverts in places like Varrock West Bank or Falador Park, looking for other players to trade with like some kind of peasant. Instead, they can more or less liquidate their items won from gambling in an instant by trading them for gold. But this quickly led to the rise of two very major problems.
I'm
Botting.
stupid. So they added Costco to OSRS and suddenly gambling's great. Yes. Yeah, that's exactly what happened.
And real-world trading. Now, chances are if you've played RuneScape, you'll already be well aware of what these terms mean. But assuming you're not, both are quite self-explanatory. Botting refers to the act of purchasing bots to play the game for you, typically to gather resources and sell them for gold at the Grand Exchange. Similarly, eventually bots could even be used to gamble or even scam other players.
Yeah.
Either way,
No, I've seen gambling bots just being spammed at the Grand Exchange several times. We could go to like World 302 right now, and there's definitely gonna be a bot there just spamming some random bullshit. I guarantee it. I guarantee you guys, we could go to World 302 right now, this very second. Right hand on the Bible, there's gonna be at least one bot there, okay? This is gonna be wild, dude.
Whatever it was they were doing, these bots would work tirelessly to earn their owners money, like some kind of thralls or medieval peasants. And believe me, they made an absolute shit ton of gold, which leads into the second big issue I mentioned. Okay, so what do you do when you have billions of gold in RuneScape, but you're broke in real life? Well, you get into real world trading. As you'd expect, this term refers to selling in-game gold and other resources like fucking lobsters, sharks, willow logs, or dragon bones in exchange for real-world money. Cold, hard cash. Now, real-world trading was
literally
nothing new or novel.
Ooh, no curse. I'm so sorry. I won't be cursing for 5 minutes.
Had existed since the inception of RuneScape all the way in 2001, but that wasn't the real problem. The actual problem lay within the fact that features like the Grand Exchange meant it was increasingly viable to make a great deal of real, cold, hard cash from the game in a very short window of time. And once again, wherever there is profit to be made, degenerates swarm to like flies. But surprisingly, and very fortunately, this didn't actually really impact the game much. At least not if you don't consider areas being full of bots, the chat being spammed with gambling and trade adverts, and an economy increasingly harmed by the growing popularity of gambling to be classified as impacting the game. Most players, as expected, were
I just finished farming lobsters and fish or whatever. Time to get paid. That's literally what they would do. That is actually what they would be doing. Starting to get my potential up here inside of Barrows.
Very pissed. Ooh. These chat advert bots cost hundreds of dollars a month to run, but would bring in tons more. As Kemp Q shows in his video on RuneScape gambling, muting these players wasn't even a permanent way to keep them from flooding the chat with advertisements, as just a few hours later, they would be inexplicably unmuted. The ludicrous amounts of money players could generate from gambling undermined the more legitimate ways.
But I don't think they would be unmuted, no? They'd be like, there's no shot they'd be unmuted immediately. What?
Of making money, such as questing, skilling, or
no
monster
way.
hunting, and naturally players felt this was unfair as they worked very hard for their money. Of course, it wasn't the
Yeah,
most
so will I. I'm gonna start bossing in a bit. I'll be training up this account until we could boss the whole stream, and we'll be doing PVM the whole time. Can't wait, bro.
lucrative way of earning cash, but in old school RuneScape culture, beating a dragon to death and stealing his pension fund is considered a hard, wholesome, and honest day of work. And all these bots were doing was coming in and
bad.
clocking it up for the average player. Even if you wanted to play the game legitimately,
Pray for
it was
success.
still a small
Oh, medium combat. We did a medium combat task. Nice. Not bad.
nagging voice at the back of your head telling you that you could be earning 10, 100 or even 1,000 times more gold if you just stake in the arena. On top of this, there's the fact that real world trading is against
The quick games. Quick gains, guys. Think about that. You could be making so much more money if you gambled. Simple. Just gamble. Easy. Alright. Perfect time to eat, by the way. We got a video up and everything. Nice.
Jagex's rules, truly making traders and botters the most oppressed minority in gaming. And that's not even mentioning the fact that these bots are all completely illegal in real life. And fun fact, most bots had their memberships purchased using stolen credit cards, leading to fraudulent transactions, chargebacks, and eventually major credit card companies.
Oh, that's hot. That's hot. Bro, my soup is so hot. I just burned my mouth. Gotta wait.
Is cutting ties with Jagex, almost resulting in the closure of Jagex and subsequent shutting down of RuneScape. Now, you're not going to believe this, but there was also a court
We still here, baby.
case with Jagex appearing before UK Parliament to discuss gambling and the addictive nature of the game. Not only did Jagex deny the addictive nature of the game, but they denied that the Duel Arena constitutes as gambling. Why? Well, because the Duel Arena takes skill, not just random chance. Good one, Jagex. But largely, that's a story for...
Yeah, sure. It takes skill. It takes skill. Watching two people whip each other. This takes skill, by the way. This takes skill. Skillful gameplay. Skillful gameplay right here. There's so much skill. You guys not see the skill here? He's screaming because he just outskilled that player. We thought what started out as just stealing coins in a game, the credit card fund. Yeah, the bots paid for the membership with that. I mean, hey, blackjack takes skill. You just need to beat the. Has it been 5 minutes? Yeah, it has. Takes skill. You just need to beat the shit out of the dealer before he pulls out his card. Facts. You'll be beating the odds every time. Literally beating the odds.
Another time. The point is that Jagex had to do something soon, or else they would risk going bankrupt. And so Jagex cracked down on bans for accounts found to be using bots or engaging in real-world trading, but lacked the resources and cash to properly tackle these issues head-on. The only option Jagex had left was to take
Literally beating the odds. Facts.
some
Fuck. Oh my god, where were we?
issues head on. The only option Jagex had left was to take some much more. They denied that the Duel Arena constitutes as.
I'm such a dumbass. I had to press 1. I had to press 1 in the game so I could go to my inventory, and it skipped to like the first half of the video. Oh my god, bro.
Gambling.
It's fine.
Why? Well, because the Duel Arena added in 2.
No! Brother! I just did it again 2 times in a row. I'm such an idiot. Alright, where were we? God damn.
Constitutes as issues head on.
There we go.
The only
There we
option
go.
Jagex had left was to take some much more drastic measures.
I'm sorry, chat. Foster check? Got you. I got you, Flixie. So there's too much AC here.
With mounting pressure from both players and credit card companies, on the 2nd of January 2008, just over a month after the Grand Exchange was added, Jagex made the call. They would introduce severe sanctions to gambling aimed at culling real-world trading. Of course, Jagex must have known this would piss off a lot of legitimate players, but it didn't matter. They needed real-world trading gone at any cost. So they made some changes, starting with the infamous trade limit, a brand new system which would cap the value of the trade so that players could no longer trade large sums to each other. Instead, the amount they could trade was determined by how many quest points a user had. Now, if you don't know, quest points are given to players upon completion of quests.
Absolutely horrible, horrible change.
Essentially, the more of the game you had played, the more you were allowed to trade. So let's say you've only done one quest and have 50 or less quest points. Well, enjoy being capped at 300 gold pieces.
Okay, that's not 300, it says 3,000. 3,000, by the way. You wanna know the crazy thing? Wait, let me just see this shark. No, never mind. Dude, let me just check something real quick. See, this one stamina potion costs like 3 times, almost 3 times more than the minimum trade amount. You can't do anything with this. 3,000 is nothing in the game, by the way. It's literally nothing. All this stuff I have in my inventory is probably like a mil. Maybe like 2 mil. It's nothing.
For any trade you do. LOL! Whereas if you've done a bazillion quests and have killed a ton of dragons or some shit and had 200 plus quest points, fuck it. Have a 30,000 GP.
So bad. So bad. Actually so bad. 30,000, by the way, is nothing in the game. It's less than nothing. The weapon that I'm using right now isn't worth 30k. It's like 90,000. It's like 3 times more. 30,000 is nothing in game, by the way. You can't do anything with that. What's this guy's name? Because he explains everything in detail. Yeah, it's Slippin. This guy, Slippin on YouTube. Looks like he does a lot of these kinds of videos. This guy's awesome. I'm gonna leave a sub. I'll also link this guy's video in the chat if you guys want to go check it out. It's the least I can do. It really is the least I can do. Let's keep watching.
Trade limit. Why not? Well, what about a 30?
Yeah, that's the weapon that I have as a melee weapon. That's an Abyssal Whip right here. An Abyssal Whip is 1.3 mil, almost 1.4 mil. That's insane. You can't afford anything.
Gold piece trade limit. Well, now you're just taking the piss. But even at 30k, it was certainly a far cry to the several million or even billion which high rollers had been exchanging. Not only this, but Jagex also removed PKing for profit in the wilderness, and
PKing is PvP, by the way. So like you could go to this place, which is up at the top of the map. It's called the wilderness, and PvP is always on in the wilderness, right? And you couldn't even do that. When you go and PvP in there, the person you killed drops all of their loot except like maybe like some of the most valuable ones. So that's not possible anymore. There was no point to PvP anymore. So.
And staking at the Jewel Arena. While it is true that this made it a lot harder for players to bot and real-world trade, there were some major impacts, including, but not limited to, making gift-giving near impossible, so that players could no longer help new players or share items with friends, making merchanting more or less impossible, as flipping items at the Grand Exchange was no longer viable, and...
Yeah, flipping is, just so I could go and give y'all some extra stuff. Flipping is buying something for like a lower price and then selling it for high. That's just what you do. I don't know how people flip so good, but it really is a good moneymaker once you find the items that people are buying and selling a lot. You could definitely make some profit with
removing
flipping.
the fun from PKing and staking at the Jewel Arena. So, of course, this was all met with a ton of dismay from the community. As you can see here, players took to the streets to protest, saying stuff like, "We pay to PK," and "No wild
the pay to PK
equals
riots.
Game over." Jagex was definitely in trouble. As for other gambling methods, like the dice bag and flower game, well, they were pretty much made redundant too, as players wanted to make huge, risky bets with millions, or as I said, even billions of gold, and all they had left was basically the equivalent of like, I don't know, a peanut and a couple of dusty old pennies, which they had found at the bottom of their wallets. You know, it's still possible, just not very fun. To give a more succinct explanation, essentially Jagex had made it almost impossible for real-world trading to occur, which is pretty good, but this came at the expense and enjoyment of pretty much the whole player base. However, there were a select few for whom these changes were a literal godsend. It's important to remember that the people trading for real-world currency was...
There's no way they gambled with that, bro. There's no shot. They've been doing everything in their power to stop gambling. How could you gamble with this? Wait, there's no way.
Just people making a ton of profit.
How could
there
you...
are also much more realistic examples. Players such as Reddit user Staking Recovery, who details the $60,000 impact that the Jewel Arena had.
I'm sorry, what? $60,000? What? Jagex, here's a hot take about the dual arena. I've been addicted to staking in RS3? What? People gamble on RS3? What? I thought that game was dead. I thought RuneScape 3 died. It's like the new modern version of the game, not like the old one. I thought like 0 people played that. What?
On his life, essentially.
It was the RS3. Yeah, it's got better graphics and everything. Let me show y'all. That's like the only thing it has, but like the game's pretty shit. That's why everybody plays the old one. Look at this RS3 right there. Let me just show y'all an image. Yeah, this is what it looks like. Nobody plays this, by the way. It's on mobile as well. Yeah. In some ways it's good because, like, I don't know, you could like definitely heavily customize the interface. It kind of looks like WoW, exactly. What if I told you that they basically took the combat system from WoW and put it into RuneScape? And that's what made everybody quit back in like 2012. That's why this game exists here. They literally made new servers because everybody was quitting. So, yeah.
Pinning the blame on RuneScape's unchecked culture for this drastic loss. And there were way more similar users to Staking Recovery. Players like this definitely represent a small minority of the game's user base, but for them the problems ran incredibly, life-ruiningly deep. Without sounding overdramatic, these people were literally cast out to sea without any kind of rescue, all to keep the cogs of RuneScape turning. However, while these more seriously addicted players breathed a sigh of relief, other more typical players were massively hindered from enjoying the game. It's insane too, because the trade limits had made merchanting, which was a completely legitimate and legal way of making money within the game, about as useful as a condom machine within a monastery. Unsurprisingly, this led to the sentiment that RuneScape was ruined, an attitude that would continue to propagate and escalate in the years following.
Are they gonna mention the evolution of combat? I don't know. It's like 1 year before it. Oh wait, they're probably gonna mention it. Well, they're probably gonna mention it.
By the end of 2010, Jagex could no longer withstand the persistence of the community, and so on the 21st of December 2010, they held a vote. Would you like to see the wilderness and free trade reintroduced back into the game? 24 hours pass, and over 1 1.2 million votes had been added. A staggering 91% said yes. 91%. The poll was so decisive that it even closed early on the 24th of December with 1.7 million votes. After all, the risk of scams and gambling was what drew so many players to the game in the first place, and so many were in eager anticipation to re-experience the excitement which they had been deprived of for a few tough years. And so, on the 1st of February 2011, Jagex yielded and reintroduced free trade and the wilderness. Enter a new golden age for all.
Guys, I ran out of charges on the thing. I ran out of charges. I cannot cast this. See that? 1 charge left! Dude, that's insane. Alright.
School RuneScape.
It's got nothing
Both
to do with the video.
veterans and new players rush back to the game to enjoy a gambling renaissance no one had seen coming. The streets of settlements like Falador, Brimhaven and Draenor Village flooded with players financially ruining themselves for a cheap rush once more. As for the wilderness, well, that was once again alive with players PKing and losing their items. The game had found a new breath of life, facilitated by all new gambling clans to act as middle.
Gambling clans happen, dude. People literally... The thing is, right? With like things like the dice game and the flower game, right? That's not even operated by Jagex themselves, the people that make the game. The devs were not involved at all. So basically, if you had enough money, right? If you had a bunch of money, teamed up with like 4 or 5 other people, you could literally found yourself a casino. You could create a casino out of nowhere, get a bunch of bots to spam advertise your services, and then gamble at your casino. And you'd be getting like a whole section of the player base knowing about your casino, and they'd gamble with you. Players ran this casino, man. So literally people playing the game operated the casinos. That's the most insane bit. Like that's the most insane bit. Like real people operated this, and not even the devs. This is wild, bro.
In bets, as well as the attention of online creators who began showcasing their gambling success. However, the newfound glory RuneScape and its community had been basking in wasn't to last. Jagex and the community had been so obsessed with saving the game that they couldn't see the destruction waiting for them just a few steps down the road. With gambling once again viable, so was real-world trading. Bots and scammers flooded back into the game. Now, if you know anything about RuneScape, you'll know the community is extremely resistant to any bullshit. A phenomenon illustrated no better than by the response to the reappearance of bots in the game. In 2017, in a supposedly leaked email from Jagex to their shareholders, they refer back to this point in 2011, where the bot incursion is described as increasing to epidemic proportions, with players rallying to boycott buying memberships as a result. Jagex made no secret of their concern, openly appealing to the player base through transparency, making it clear that they were hard at work developing new programs to counter the botting crisis. For Jagex, this was bad enough alone, but contributed to an already alarming problem. The abrupt influx of new players using the Grand Exchange to trade items.
It's like Twitch bots do not like OSRS, thank God.
Saw the market flooded with items, leading to a huge dip in the prices of nearly every item in the game, with some items even losing as much as 50% of their value. It was like 2015's The Big Short, but in RuneScape.
Oh, so the market crashed?
In a sense.
If
this wasn't bad enough, clans like Dragon Dice soon monopolized gambling, making billions of...
Bro! Oh my god, wait, they had a monopoly on that? What? Yo! Damn. So you're telling me a bunch of random players went and founded this casino and they made a bunch of money? Monopolized the entire thing? Oh my god, bro. This guy's ran the casino industry, bro. Jesus.
GP daily. The spam from these clans littered the chat, and prices continued to throttle down. Fan forums and sites were flooded with complaints about not being able to buy and sell due to the chat being saturated with autotypers. And so before anyone had a chance to actually enjoy the brief gambling renaissance, RuneScape was once again in tatters. Jagex was panicking. They needed a solution fast. So they said, fuck off Dicebag, and removed it from the game in November of the same year, naively thinking it would magically fix all of the gambling issues.
It's crazy they only removed that and not the flower one.
Needless to say, it did not. It was a plan that might have thwarted the efforts of real-world traders and gambling clans, had it not been for the fact that many other gambling methods still existed inside the game. Methods like the flower game, for example. With this considered, Jagex's choice to remove the dice bag was more just confusing than anything. Oh rats, said Jagex, and then they sat around brainstorming a solution for nearly 2 years. Yes, 2 whole years. Now I've got a note here in my script.
Brother, what were they doing in 2 years? You have a gambling epidemic in your game, and you sat on your ass for 2 years. What were you doing? What?
Reminding me to add a segment about the evolution of combat update, which is a whole other barrel of fish. If this is something you want to know about, just look up RuneScape's EOC update.
The evolution of combat, I'll just say it, boys. They basically added the World of Warcraft combat into the game. And basically the whole simplistic combat of this game, like you just click and watch, that's not what it was anymore. You had like spam bunch of buttons like in WoW, right? And nobody liked this. Everybody quit. A lot of people quit. That's why the game right now has like 30k players only. Well, OSRS recently hit 200,000 people playing at the same time. Nobody liked this change. Like, it's wild.
But essentially all you need to know is that Jagex were pretty preoccupied with that at the time, so their delaying made sense. But eventually, by the time 2013 arrived, they had the answer. In a developer update on the 18th of March titled Dealing with Games of Chance, Jagex announced that they would soon be removing the flower game's potential as a betting method by making it so mithril seeds would always sprout white flowers and would only show a random color once picked up and added to a user's inventory.
Oh no. No, but you could still gamble with that. You could still gamble with that, except like the host just shares screens. No, that doesn't... No, that's even worse. That's even worse.
Added in 2002, that's over 17 years of similar stories happening nearly every day. Sure, most of these
oh my god, no way, I did it again. I'm so dumb.
And sell due to the items as eager anticipation items. The game sent Tina vanquished. With all the other gambling mode was Teen arrived. Know about, just look up which
I did it again, bro.
Suppose is good. Flying while they were PK. Know about, just look up
okay, we're just gonna
EOC
go
update. But essentially all you need to know is that
I'm sorry, I didn't even realize that I did the thing again.
Jagex were pretty preoccupied with that at the time, so their delaying made sense. But eventually, by the time 2013 arrived, they had the answer. In a developer update on the 8th, always sprout white flowers and would only show a random color once picked up.
Okay, this is what I crashed out at.
A user's inventory. In their announcement of the update, they detailed progress on dealing with botting and gold farming, as well as clarifying that engaging in games of chance is completely against the rules. Similarly, no more randomness for the Ring of Egg, as it had now been changed to always turn players into a blue egg. The seal of approval emote was changed to always show the same seal, and most tragically of all, the toy horsey had the full 1984 I have no mouth and I must scream treatment by getting rid of the 3 phrases it could say and instead replacing it with just say nay to gambling, which I suppose is good, but the soul, the heart, just wasn't there anymore. Finally, the classic cape was also changed, preventing it from being used for games of chance. But still,
No way they used... These people used capes to gamble too? Brother.
real-world trading and bots
No
hadn't
way,
been
bro.
vanquished. With all the other gambling methods removed, all that was left now was the dueling arena. However, the arena came with its own host of issues. Despite being officially moderated by Jagex, scammers once again more or less ran the show. It was common to find nefarious players trolling and taunting other players into fighting them by trash talking them until they took the bait, at which point they would use exploits or cheap tactics to win fights. And this is crazy. Some even resorted to knocking their opponent's internet connection offline while...
What? Yo! No way! No way they ran a DDoS on him, bro. RuneScape DDoS Wilderness Duel Arena. Bro, no.
They were PKing.
Thank God I didn't play the game back then. Holy shit. Imagine I'm mid-fight, right? And some kid named Jared in the US decides he wants some money out of me and knocks my internet down. Oh my God, dude.
Unsurprisingly, all of these methods were very effective, and so because of that, chances are you can already tell where this is going. If you guessed that Jagex were going to step in and make changes to the duel arena, PKing and staking, you would be correct. 2014 rolled around. People all over the world were doing the fucking ice bucket challenge, and over at Jagex, a couple of employees decided, hey, we should probably do something about the duel arena, and made the decision to try a slightly different approach this time. Instead of removing the arena or setting a trade limit, they decided they would try and decrease the popularity
No luck.
of the duel arena by instead incentivizing PKing in the wilderness, which wasn't quite as bad of a gambling method as the duel arena. Since wilderness PvP revolved more around skill and preparation rather than simple chance and exploits, it meant that players would actually have to play the game fairly instead of gambling. God, please no.
Oh no. No way. We have to go. We have to play the game. No way, bro. How dare you play the game? Why can't you just, I don't know, gamble your life away? Stupid idiots. Unbelievable.
To achieve this, they added the Wilderness Bag, which players could use to store additional loot they had taken from their defeated enemies in the wilderness, or protect some items they didn't want stolen. Ironically, this actually increased the risk in the wilderness, but in a much more fair and moderated way. This was admittedly one of Jagex's much more smarter moves, and so was met with some positive reaction from the community, but certainly also had its fair share of frustrated players, who believe that these changes were made as a further attempt to reduce risk and control the economy, essentially sucking yet more fun and excitement out of the game. Now, as much as I love to lie and spread misinformation, I'll be crystal clear here. Jagex was put in a pretty difficult spot. As valid as all the complaints of the frustrated players were, there were just as many who were begging for changes to the duel arena. As much as it sounds like I'm slandering Jagex throughout this video, it needs to be stated that these were very clearly just passionate devs trying their hardest to balance the demand of multiple subsets of the player base, along with demands of their bosses and upper management, so they had a pretty difficult choice to make. Similarly, a lot of players, even those running low-level scams, were mostly just normal people hooked by a very sinister addiction.
Am I the only person?
So, to try and appease as many people as possible, following the major change of the looting bag, a succession of minor tweaks and adjustments were made to balance the fun and fairness in the wilderness. Primarily the wilderness updates. Following this point, they centered around reducing...
Oh, yeah, you are. Great.
real-world trade by limiting rewards for PKing so that it was less viable as a means for collecting massive amounts of gold. However, it was still kept somewhat profitable, just enough to be fun for legitimate players, but not quite enough for real-world traders to turn a quick profit off. However, for many players, nothing could shake the notion of the game feeling increasingly neutered and less exciting. The game was on life support. It got so bad that old school RuneScape sank to as low as only 7,000 daily players on average in 2014. For context, the game had approximately 50,000 daily players throughout 2013. It's over. One wrong change, a single misguided update, and the game could risk being extinguished forever. Now, I knew a lot of players liked gambling, but Jesus, almost a 93k drop.
What? Jesus Christ.
It's fucking over. It seemed Jagex were really gambling with their cash cow. And with that, some of the more dedicated gambling clans put their foot down, decided to take matters into their own hands. The RuneScape community would have their gambling, whether Jagex liked it or not. The plan was simple. Since Jagex kept flip-flopping and would repeatedly take gambling out of the game, a few community members said, okay, we'll keep it out of the game. Jagex, of course, retorted, what do you guys mean by that? But the clans just laughed menacingly and faded into the shadows. But what
Did they make their own websites or some shit?
did this mean exactly? Well, more weeks passed and all was quiet on the gambling front inside of the official game. But throughout forums and in-game chats, rumors of old school RuneScape gambling sites began to circulate. It's like that, you know, it's like the Bender quote from
Come
Futurama.
on, dude.
You know the one.
I'm gonna go build my own casino with blackjack and hookers.
Sites like
Jesus.
RuneBet, RuneStake, and RuneHall began to stir from the shadows and gained almost immediate traction. Weirdly, it seems there was more backlash against Jagex for their poor handling of
Dude, they were so addicted to gambling, they told them, no! Stopping gambling. We wanna gamble. Bro. Brother.
gambling in the game, rather than there was outrage at the sites themselves for existing. I suppose many saw it as a natural evolution of Jagex's choice to prohibit gambling inside of the game. But this was still surprising, considering these sites were a complete and utter cesspit. They were essentially just normal gambling sites with
Yo, I just hit 69 magic. Let's go.
games such as coin flip and roulette. However, considering the context, they harbored a much more sinister side. Many players were just young children when they started gambling inside the official RuneScape game and had passed through the gateway of addiction, now utterly
Okay, so kids were gambling. Damn.
hooked and constantly looking for a gambling fix. However, now they were no longer under the somewhat apathetic but still present supervision of Jagex, but instead firmly in the hands of the exploitative gambling site owners. The most upsetting element of all of this is that for most of the old school RuneScape gambling community, all they had to help them overcome their addictions were each other. Whenever you get the mood to stake or gamble, just think of an empty cash stack. That's enough motivation for me. Truly some very sad stuff. Despite all the money being lost and all the players helplessly addicted, it really seemed that Jagex didn't care. In a video by Crumb called Inside a Lucrative Betting Website, he interviews a co-owner of a large gambling site who states that Jagex's attitudes towards these sites was that they were out of sight, out of mind.
Oh.
Now, take this, of course, with a pinch of salt, as this is just likely the opinion of one very biased site owner. However, it does seem to be largely confirmed by Jagex's seeming sense of apathy towards sites at the time. Once again, to emphasize, many of these players who had fallen into the gambling trap were just children. Children who were, by 2016, having these sites constantly shoved in their faces by Twitch and YouTube creators. Each day that ticked by made it harder and harder for Jagex to simply ignore the problem, as their popularity and profits skyrocketed. In Crumb's video, he even calculates that these sites may have even been making millions of pounds of profit a year. Just fuck. Legal threats, reputation damage, and mounting pressure from government regulators piled into pressure against Jagex on all sides. And with that, finally, Jagex was forced to do something. And so they did as they should have done from the very beginning, by taking legal actions against betting sites, and working with platforms like Twitch and YouTube to cease promotion of them. And to top it off with a cherry on the cake, a mass ban wave for accounts found to be botting or engaging in real-world trading. And so by 2017, most forms of gambling to do with RuneScape had been banned, with remaining options severely crippled in comparison to what they once were. And generally, real-world trading was not nearly as viable as it once was. And so, at least here in Britain, children and adults alike closed down RuneScape, took off their headsets, got up off their chairs and marched out into the streets and flooded into the nearest Betfreds and Mecca Bingos. Of course, the player numbers were down, but ultimately the day had been saved. And so, you'd think that would be the end of it, right? Well, not entirely. 2017 also marked a year of further changes. Jagex removed high-risk staking, making it so you can only stake cash, and will also be taxed 1% on stakes over 100 million. This probably pissed off a lot of risk fighters, but it seemed Jagex wasn't going to budge this time. And since then there have been similar tweaks and balances to gambling and RuneScape as a whole ever since, but I'll be honest, from around 2017, things have kind of mellowed out. With less ways to gamble and a subsequent reduction in the amount of botting and real-world trade accounts, things have more or less fell into an equilibrium as much as they really can. You've probably noticed by this point in the video that the cycle goes: Jagex makes it hard for players to use a certain gambling method, the community gets creative and finds an innovative and fun way around it, Jagex overcorrects and makes the
That's great.
game less fun, the community is outraged, then Jagex brings back the original gambling method, etc, etc. It's a
Wait, really? I don't think they brought back the dice and the flower stuff. There's no way.
process that reminds me of a certain quote.
Can I tell you what the definition of insanity is? Doing the exact...
You know what's crazy, chat? I gotta say this. Ubisoft, they're really failing a bunch right now, right? Like, their games are shit, nobody's playing them, their sales are down, and they just keep making the same game over and over and over again. Dude, Voss from Far Cry 3 literally said the same thing. Dude, just listen to this, chat. This is literally it.
Jagex overcorrects and makes the
This is
game
from
less fun, the community is outraged, then Jagex brings back the original gambling method, etc, etc.
This is
It's
from
a
a
process
Ubisoft
that
game. Watch
reminds me of a certain quote.
Can I tell you
This
what
is
the
from a Ubisoft
definition
game. They're
of
really losing it.
insanity is? Doing the exact same fucking thing over and over again, expecting shit to change.
It's hard to say
Yeah.
if things will ever really change, and if they do, to what side. And with the choice being essentially facilitating and enabling a criminal gambling underworld and losing all of your player base, I can see why it's a difficult choice to make.
Okay, but like, no one really... Okay, now though, I don't think anybody really plays RuneScape to gamble. If you wanna go gambling, just go to an actual casino. People actually playing now play for the actual content of the game. Like, they PvP, they do all the shit you're meant to do. I don't think anyone comes here to gamble. What?
Point is that RuneScape's community, for better or worse, thrives on the high-risk excitement of gambling. But as the game continues to evolve, Jagex is locked in an ongoing, multiple decades spanning war of attrition against scammers, gambling, and real-world traders. And that's more or less how it's carried on. So to wrap up, I'll give you a quick, sexless, dispassionate, and rushed rundown of the key events from 2017 onwards. Okay, so 2022. Jagex claims that the dueling arena is unacceptable and removes it entirely from the game, replacing
Yeah, I was there.
it instead with Emir's Arena, an arena which allows players to duel using preset loadouts in a controlled environment where fights are fairer and more evenly matched. This choice has pushed gambling underground, and so illegal gambling rings are beginning to resurface. Unsurprisingly, much
Wait, what?
to the dismay of the community, who claim that the removal of the duel arena has only made gambling even more unsafe due to the reappearance of said gambling rings. And
They're gambling in the new arena? Wait, am I tripping? Wait. No. I gotta get a quick replay. I gotta get instant replay. Hold up. There's no way.
duel using preset loadouts in a controlled environment where fights are fairer and more evenly matched. This choice has pushed gambling underground, and so illegal gambling rings are beginning to resurface. Unsurprisingly, much to
Are beginning to resurface. So they're gambling with the new arena.
the dismay of the community, who claim that the removal of the duel arena has only made gambling even more unsafe due to the reappearance of said gambling rings. And not too long ago, at 12 noon UTC on the 15th of August 2024, deathmatching was prohibited, with penalties including 3 days.
By the way, I still don't know what deathmatching is. I know there were a bunch of streamers on Twitch who did deathmatching, but I never watched those streams, so I don't know what deathmatching is.
Bans, wealth removal, and permabans for repeat offenders. But somehow, gambling is still alive and kicking, albeit as a shambling husk of what it once was. The point is that for many players, these changes and the myriad of others that litter the history of RuneScape's
There's no way.
gambling
No way I just did that again.
scene simply weren't enough. But what do I mean by that? Well, I want to
Oh wait, never mind, I'm a god. Nice.
round the video off with a final poignant recount I found while researching this video. Something which I think best reflects the lack of foresight Jagex had when it came to the consequences of gambling. 4 years ago, Day One Life would make a post on the r/2007scape subreddit, a community for old school RuneScape discussion. In this post, Day One would share how his life has been impacted by the rampant gambling in the game. He first entered RuneScape around age 8 in 2007, enamored by a virtual world full of skills, quests, and monsters. But sadly, this innocent enjoyment of the game would be corrupted when they fell for a couple of scams. The notions of shame, embarrassment, and loss would send Day One down a dark path. In a very desperate attempt to regain his wealth, he used his parents' credit card to buy more gold. But as his gambling luck ran out, he was quickly down 500.
Oh, bro, no.
Then 5,000. Then 10,000. Day One describes how he was plagued by constant nightmares over the following 14 years, as his debt mounted ever higher, completely out of his debt and unable to pay a penny of it back. Despite interventions from his parents, breaks from the game, and constant losses, in 2021, Day One accepted his grief and decided it was time to put RuneScape and his gambling addiction behind him. Over these 14 years, Day One has racked up approximately $50,000 in debt. Now, of course, this isn't as crazy as...
What? That's a high-end car, college tuition, remodeling on an entire home. Bro, this is why I've never gambled a single dollar in my life. The only time I gambled was when my buddy gave me like tether, like USD tether. Like this like cryptocurrency, which is like $1. Like one coin is $1. He just gave that to me out of nowhere. I just gambled it on a website. It wasn't even my money. So if we're talking, did I lose money with my own shit? No, I didn't. It's like the only time I ever gambled. Obviously, I lost it all. So, I mean, hey, are we really surprised? Are we surprised, guys? Like, come on.
The 300k debt we've seen, but it's the way it affected Day One's life which really counts. Despite this, interestingly, they bear no hard feelings towards Jagex or the community and have started attending therapy to help loosen the hold addiction has on them. Day One answered a few questions in the thread, but aside from that, they haven't been active on this account since making the first initial post. I tried reaching out, but heard nothing back. So, Day One, wherever you are out there, I hope you're doing well and have been able to make progress in your addiction. So, where does that leave us today? Well, at this point, gambling is seemingly integral to old school RuneScape, and to remove it,
No, it's not. Bro.
that may also mean pulling the plug on RuneScape itself. Whether Jagex
Dude, only degenerates gamble on this game. There's no way people actually do it though. There's like now they've literally removed any way to gamble. How, bro? Nah.
likes it or not, RuneScape, much like real life, just doesn't seem to have that magic without the risk and excitement of gambling. Old
Bro, just PvP.
school RuneScape exists today with a vast history of victims in its wake, showcasing the effect of gambling in a largely unmoderated Wild West era of the internet. While there's much more control and restriction placed on it these days, unfortunately a lot of the damage has been done. Of course, one of the main questions I've tried to reiterate throughout this video is if Jagex should have done more to stop this. I mean, legally, RuneScape has never officially been recognized as an online casino, so they're kind of off the hook in that regard. But from a moral standpoint, well, there it gets a bit murkier. Now, if you'll excuse me, I'm gonna go hit the slots.
Hey. Wow, what a good ass video. What an actual good ass video. That was very well made. That was a great ass video. I'm very happy I watched that. Extremely happy we watched that video. Nice. W video, bro. I'll go link it in a bit after this run. Boss hasn't spawned in yet. That was a great ass video. God damn. I'll go link it again in chat for the people who haven't seen this video yet. Here you go, guys. There's the video again. Go give it a like, rewatch it. Yeah. Good video. Amazing video. I'll consider just watching more videos on stream. It's like super chill when I do it like this too. I'm just like here grinding while you know, just playing the game. It's a chill ass place. Nice. Anyway, new playlist. What a good ass video. Gotta get the potential up. I had one more kill. Also, this that whole time when we were watching the video, I didn't get lucky enough to get a drop. So failed Gamba. No, I don't think this is gambling though. Yeah, you gotta be lucky, but like, I'm very unsure this shit is gambling. It does actually require skill to like do a barrels run. Straight down. You do need to have skill for this. Please. Drop. No drop. Rip. R.I.P. This is all I've been doing this whole time. I've been having a good time. Use, and that's a Guthix balance. That's what I need. Alright, 2 more teleports back. Nice, let's go again. Go again, boys. Wait, hold up. Ah, that's enough. That's enough. Maybe next time we're gonna do a recharge. Shit, maybe. This is all I've been doing the whole time we've been watching that video too. Literally just this. Nice. That's the entrance. Lit. No, wrong fucking place, dumbass. I guess we'll just go do this then. Brother. Really? We hitting 12s on me now? I'm praying the right things and everything, and the bro just hit a 15. Bro, can you stop? Uncleton. Holy fuck, thank God for dying. Nice. Okay. Alright, final boss time. Hopefully I get another drop today. If not today, then tomorrow. Wait. It's already tomorrow for me. I'm playing this game at midnight, bro. God damn. Oh wait, this song is so sick. Alright, sick. Gotta raise the potential up again, and we good. I need to do a recharge. %, still not enough. $147? I don't think it's gonna last. That should be good. 88%, nice. Dude, can you stop giving me these shit-ass drops, bro? Damn. Oh, good, all good, all good. Also, I think I might put away these two away in the bank. I don't think I'm gonna need melee at all. Cause like, yeah, the guide said bring it, right? But I don't use it. Oh no, that's all of them. Fuck. Yeah, I don't need a switch for for melee and magic. I don't think I need anything else. I don't think I need literally anything for this. Okay, last run, and I need a new Ring of Dueling. Lit. I'll definitely stream some more OSRS. I don't know if my community is gonna fuck with it a lot, but I'll be streaming more of this. That's a fact. About to reach 14 mil XP. Hold up. PC wants me to install NVIDIA GeForce drivers. I'm good. Not now. Almost there. Please. Ugh. Brother. Dude, can you die? Please die. Oh my god, thank you. Oh. Nice. Oh, tunnel time. It's tunnel. Nice. Oh, we had 14 million total XP. Let's go. Did we actually manage to catch that? Damn. Very unlucky there. Nice. Might have to go buy some more Barrows TPs. Maybe. I wanna run this way more, you know what I'm saying? No, not yet. My bad, I forgot. This might be the last run I do on stream. I won't log off yet. Like, off the game. I'll still be on type shit. But, I think I want to, like, play this a little bit more off stream. No. Dude, no. Can I get another skeleton for potential, bro? Oh, let's go. Just gonna go full volume. Barrows champion. Wait. I want to see this. What did I just get? Medium. Barrows champion. Oh, nice. That's good. It wants me to safe spot them for this one. Yeah, I don't know about that one. Alright, chat. I think I'm going to end today's stream here. I'll still play this game off stream type shit. But I think that's enough for today's stream. I'm going to go watch some videos while I play this. And I don't just want to, like, broadcast that. You know what I'm saying? Type shit. So I don't need these. It's like my optimized stuff right here. If I want to really optimize this, I do it like this. This is enough for me, low-key. Yeah, alright, boys. I'm gonna go end today's stream over here. I'm gonna go end. See y'all